Hey everybody, looks like we are live. Sorry for the slightly delayed start. I seem to be having a low strength day, and everything feels like I'm walking through a 1.5 G gravity field. And I'm going to try something real quick, see if it works from not my phone. Testing to see if X Live or Twitter Live will show up in chats. Yay! It does! Alright, so apparently when trying it from my phone earlier it didn't work. Now, according to this, nobody's watching, but no worries on that. Alrighty. So we have all streams live, and we are ready to start. And all right, so did we do move 10 or not? Let's see. 1, 5, 7, 11, 13. Let me bring that up. 1, 5, 7, 11, 13, 15, and 19. Exchange on the right sheds 1, 5, and 9 reversed. Left side with an exchange 1, 3, 5, 7, 15, and 19. Sheds 1, 2, 4, and 8 are reversed. Let's see. Just double checking my colors here. Yep, all right, we are ready to start move 10. Now, it was a big Karen Reed trial day, so we'll talk about that when people come on. And I'm sorry I didn't stream more over the weekend. I just was not feeling well. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. I also know this is an extremely short notice stream, so I'm not worried about that. 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably going to go for an hour and a half to 2 hours today. 11, 12. 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. There we go. And sheds 1, 5, and 9 reversed, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. Yep. And bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 7, 15, and 19. Or 1, 3, 5, 7, 15, and 19. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Hey, Gwen, I see you on. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I know this was a really short notice one. I apologize for that. I wasn't sure it was going to be cool enough to braid till after I got home, and turns out it actually is, so I figured I'd get some time in before Ian starts his stream later tonight. And sheds 1, 2, 4, and 8 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 on the bottom, and 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Check sum is good. Also, I think I was taking too much medication over the weekend between the modafinil and the Adderall. So today I only took half of each, and I think tomorrow I'm just going to take the Adderall since it also helps with narcolepsy. And since the modafinil doesn't seem to help the ADD stuff, if the Adderall takes care of the narcolepsy and the ADD at the same time, it's better to just take only what I absolutely need. All right, so sheds 1, 2, 4, and 8 reverse 1 to the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Check sum is good. Looked a little weird for a second, but seems to be all right. Here we go. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 11. On the right, we're going to exchange 5, 9, and 17. Sheds 2, 5, and 9 reversed. The left side, we're going to exchange 5, 9, 11, and 19. And sheds 1, 2, 5, and 9 reversed. Yeah, I'm not surprised that, unfortunately. Looks like we got one other person on Rumble. And nobody on Twitter live yet, but I did a test using the web page for the chats, and they do show up here on the StreamYard, which I can verify by. Here we go. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And sheds 2, 5, and 9 reverse. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Check sum is good. Realized I'm a little late for coma slide, but I'll do that at the end of this move. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 3, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, and 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Check sum is good. There we go. And left side is 5, 9, 11, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, And 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9. I did catch most of the Karen Reed trial stuff today. I didn't really listen to the jury instructions conference, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So, and I've got a redirect set up at the end of the screen to go to Ian's. So I will catch his commentary on that. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. There we go. And sheds 1, 2, 5, and 9 in reverse. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Chip sounding good. These need a bit more unroll. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, 6, 7, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Check some of these good. There we go. Looks like we got 5 people on now. Let's see, are they all YouTube or some of them on Twitter? 2 on Twitter, 3 on YouTube. Okay. All right, we are ready for the next move. On to 12. On the right, we're going to exchange 3 and 5, sheds 2 and 6 reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 11, 13, 17, and 19. And sheds 2, 3, 6, and 9 are reversed. There we go. Hey, shut up, I can cook. Nice to see you on. Thank you very much. Hopefully things are going well for you. And, oops, it says we are trouble streaming to X. This may be an issue on X's end. We'll keep trying, let you know if it's resolved. Okay, so let me take a quick look at Twitter, see what's going on there. Yeah, it's buffering and whatnot. All right, so it looks like it's still going. It's just having issues. All right. And looks pretty. I have no clue what you're doing, but you're way brilliant. Thank you. I can cook. That's very nice of you. I'm doing a Japanese pattern or Japanese style braiding on a braiding frame called a Taka-Dai. I am using silk thread, blue and gold. I did the design myself for the how it translates between top and bottom. Let me do a quick, as you can see, it's reversible. So I need to get this one done relatively quick. I'm going to be out of town for 3 weeks coming up. I'd like to get this done before I get there. All right, so we're going to exchange 3 and 5 on the right. So 1, 2. And, oops, before I do that, it's time for a coma slide. I run out of pins as I work my way back if I don't rotate these blocks around with pins on. And I also have to do the take-up reel. There we go. And before I start real quick, let me answer a couple more quick questions. Thank you, Gwen. This one will probably be a belt and or a display piece. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Alrighty, 3 and 5 on the right. So 1, 2. And what I'm doing here is I'm exchanging the strands from the upper and lower rails to kind of change how the color goes. This is half of the move. Oops. And, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other half is when I kind of weave my hand through the 2 layers and pass one of the weights with the threads on it to the other side. Alrighty. And sheds 2 and 6 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Our counting checksum at the end looks good, so I probably didn't screw that move up. And do it reverse top and bottom. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Our checksum is good. And pass this on over to the left side. And we're ready for the left side of the move. We're going to exchange the Tama weights 11, 13, 17, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they're always odd numbers on this particular pattern. There where I exchange it, and the next move, when they're the even numbers, that's where they are either over or above the cross piece or cross threads to show their spot and pattern. 11, 12, and sorry for any fan noise, but it's been kind of warm here lately, and I need it to keep it cool enough here that I don't pass out. 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, 18, and 19. And we reverse sheds for positions 2, 3, 6, and 9. On the bottom, 2 and 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Pass this one on through to the top on the right. And we are ready for the next move, which will be move 13. On the right, we're going to exchange 11. We're starting an edge transition. That's where the color change goes all the way to the edge. And sheds 3 and 6 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 7, 13, and 17. Sheds 2, 3, 4, 7, and 9 are reversed. And wow, a belt. Wow, beautiful, Tori. Why, thank you very much. I can cook. I appreciate that. Gwen? Oh, now I get the notification. Yep, that's YouTube for you. Much love, Tori. Might want that belt. Well, you can reach me through locals if you're interested. And Gwen says, I can't hear the fan that much. I've got a fan going here. So that might explain it. Okay. Well, fortunately, the mic I've got, while it's not that spendy, has been really good for picking up my voice and not a whole lot outside of that, though it will occasionally pick up the local volunteer fire department's alarm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And sheds 3 and 6 are reverse. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum looks good. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And I don't pull from the top here, I pull from the bottom because it's an edge transition. Next move does 2 moves from the top. Unroll that a little bit more. All right, left side, 7, 13, and 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. There we go. And sheds 2, 3, 4, 7, and 9 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top, 5 and 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. Pass this one on through over this side. And 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 and 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Our checksum looks good. Just trying to get as much progress as I can done here today. Tomorrow is supposed to be warmer, so I'm probably going to be out in the garage where I have AC, and hopefully I can start getting the CNC router set up. That's the next thing on my plan for that. All right, so next move is 14. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 5, and 15. Sheds 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8 are reversed, and since it's the second part of an edge transition, the moves are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 7, 9, and 17, and 19. Sheds 3, 7, 8, and 9 are reversed. There we go. Quick check over on Rumble. Got 2 people watching there. Let's see, how's Twitter looking? Looks like it's still kind of buffering a bit, so hopefully it'll work there. Let's see. It says I got at least 2 other people on Twitter, so hopefully they're able to watch without too much frustration. All right, 3, 5, and 15 on the right. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I will say, though, even though I'm getting a little on the tired side, I'm definitely feeling more alert than I usually would at this level of time and whatnot. So maybe the ADD meds are working okay. All right, sheds 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8 are reversed. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, and 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the 9 on the top, and up over this blue one here, down to here, and the bottom one comes up to the top on the left. And on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Top one here passes down to the bottom on the left. Next top one drops straight down in the same spot. And that ends our edge transition. Left side. Going to exchange 7, 9, and 17 and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, 18, and 19. There we go. And sheds 3, 7, 8, and 9 reverse. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum looks good. And 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good. Just untwist itself. There we go. And passes through to the top on the right. And we are ready for the next move. On to 15 on the right. We're going to exchange 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11, 15, 17, and 19. Basically everything except for 1 and 13. And we're going to reverse sheds 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. Left side, we're going to start a single edge transition. It's not our usual 2 move but more. And we're going to exchange 1, 5, 7, 15, 17, and 19. Sheds 2, 3, 5, 7, and 8 are reversed. And glad you're not too tired. How's the PT going? I haven't been to PT since a week ago Friday. I was waiting to see the doctor, get my blood results and whatnot. And I can probably go back, which I'm planning to. I think I'm going to put a note into the neurologist that I'm planning on starting back up on it, since he's the only one I'm really waiting on information from. And what's going on there is but yeah, I should send him a message tonight. Thank you for the reminder. He doesn't know when he's going to fit me in, so I'm on a standby list if they can see if I can get in before I go out of town. However, today has been a very heavy gravity day. It feels like I've been walking through like a 1.5 G planets environment. Everything is super heavy. I'm having a hard time holding things. Stuff that I normally shouldn't have problems with, and going up and down stairs is extremely difficult. So today has not been a good day. I don't know if it's been due to the medicine interactions or whatnot, but I have started trying to do my exercises on my own, but I'm not getting a whole lot of work with that, but I will work up to those. So, all right, so 1, 2, and sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. $11, $12, $13, $14. And I will say that the defense experts for Karen Reed were easy to understand, sounding very knowledgeable. 15, 16. And I think hopefully they should carry a lot of weight with the jury. They're definitely qualified for their positions. 17, 18, and 19. And nudging by the prosecution did not seem to have any sway with them when it would violate the laws of physics, as they say. Or Mr. Scott would say, can't change the laws of physics. All right, sheds 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom and 2 on the top and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 4, 5, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top. Oops, sorry, 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8, 8 and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And left side, we're going to exchange 1, 5, 7, and 15, 17, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16. Yep. And 17, 18, and 19. And sheds 2, 3, 5, 7, and 8 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 and 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And let's see. Okay. Go there. Ah, and this one. Forgot how to do the single edge transition. This one goes up here. And the top one drops down to the bottom. That single position edge transition, or single move edge transition is done. And we are on to move 16. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, 7, 9, 11, 15, 17, and 19. Sheds 2, 5, and 6 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 7, 15, 17, and 19. Sheds 1, 2, 3, and 5 are reversed. Let me catch up with the chat here. Oops. That click did not register. There we go. I've been feeling like I've just restarted exercising today. I've been feeling like I've just restarted exercising today. Weird day. Okay. Glad to know I'm not alone. Hey, Nimai Kôrai, nice to see you on. Welcome, welcome. Greetings back and forth. And Gwen says, feeling good today? Nimai Kôrai, how are you doing? Alrighty. I'm going to exchange 1, 7, 9, 11, 15, 17, and 19. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And sheds 2, 5, and 6 are reversed, so 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Check sum is good. And 1 on the top, and 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4 on the top, 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Check sum is good. These over here need a bit of unroll. And that's the top move passing through the top on the left. And that's good there. Left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 7, 15, 17, and 19. And unroll here. Just letting you know we're definitely starting to reach the end of the line on the thread. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. Go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Yep. And let's go ahead and jump a pin. Let's get that back in its proper spot. And sheds 1, 2, 3, and 5 reverse. So 1, 2, 3 on the top, and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Check something is good. Yep. And 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Check some is good. Go. And we are ready for our next move, which is number 17. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 7, 11, and 19. Start an edge transition with sheds 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 7, 15, 17, and 19. Sheds 2, 6, and 8 are reversed. Let me catch up on chat real quick here. And let's see, can't stay long. Need my fix of Runkle Snark. Thank you for the super chat, Rainman YYC. Very much appreciated. And I actually will have a redirect from here to Runkle Stream. I think he's starting at 8:30, which is in about 40 minutes from now, my time. And that's probably about when I'm going to wrap it up. I'm starting to get a little bit sleepy. So let me catch up with the other chats then. Let's see. Melee says, feeling good, trying to be productive. Gwen says, I was productive on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today I was forced to be active. Sorry to hear that. And Rayman YYC, hey Torin3, how goes it? Today is a heavy gravity day. Everything feels like it's like half again as heavy as it should be. But I realized I was having an issue with the modafinil and the Adderall, so I only took half of each today. And it was earlier in the morning. And I think tomorrow I'm just going to do only the Adderall, since that should, A, keep me awake like the modafinil does, and B, help with the ADD. So that's what I'm shooting for. Melee says, Gwen, oh no. Being forced is worse. Melee says, Rainman YYC, how are you? Gwen says, hello to Rainman. And we'll read his super chat again real again. Can't stay long. Need my fix of Runkle Snark. Crystal, hello all. Good to see you on, Crystal. And Gwen saying hi to Crystal. Crystal says, hi, Gwen. Nice to see you here. It's been a while. Yep, it has been a while since you've been on. Glad to see you here. Rayman YYC at Melee. Awesome. Got my driver's license reinstated today. Yay! That is very, very good news to hear. Congrats on that. Mary says, hey, Crystal. And Mary says to Raymond YC, awesome, congrats. Yep, I definitely agree with that there. Crystal, thank you for the super chat. Glad to catch you live again. I've missed your streams. They are so relaxing. Thank you very much. That is very much appreciated. And another yay for Rainman YYC on getting his license back. All right. So, and sheds, or Thomas 3, 7, 11, and 19 are exchanged. On the right, so 1, 2, and 3. And I am also thinking of 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Thinking of a couple of things I can make on the CNC router for merch for the store once I get that set up. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. One of my ideas is possibly a Koma and Tama, like a round wall plaque type thing, carved out of PVC. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And there we go. And sheds 1, 2, 6, and 7 are reversed. And starting an edge transition, so 1 and 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Gotta remember, I pull from the bottom for the second half of the move since it's an edge transition. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 and 5 on the top, and 6 and 7 on the bottom, 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum is... No, my count is off. All right, so 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5 on the top, and 6 and 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. There we go. That looks right. Checksum is good there. Go from the bottom to the top on the left. So I've got roughly 4 weeks before I go on vacation. So I need to get 2 Taka-Dais made and a bunch of other projects. So I hate the time pressure, but I'm hoping I'll be able to get them done relatively easily this time around. Nothing's really doing new ground. It's just a matter of sitting down and doing the work. All right, sheds, or Thomas 3, 5, 7, 15, 17, and 19 are exchange. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, Braiding is actually going really well tonight. 5, 6. Haven't had a lot of untangles necessary, and those that have been relatively simple. Haven't really lost track of where I am. One thing I did notice starting the ADD medicines is I seem to be better at Sudoku, Microsoft Sudoku right now. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's just like the moves are easier now for some reason. I'm hoping that will carry over to other things. 15, 16. 17, 18, and 19. But Saturday was kind of rough for me. I found out that Adderall is heat sensitive, as in if you get overheated, you start having side effects. And I had a kind of rough day from that. Got a migraine and pretty nauseated. Next day, I wasn't feeling that great. That's also kind of why I'm thinking maybe I was having too much of everything together. All right, sheds 2, 6, and 8 are reversed. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Actually, counting the threads, I think is kind of feeling mentally to me like the better moves on the Sudoku, which is probably why I'm doing better today. And 2, 6, and 8 again. Oops, this one. Hanging free, there we go. 1 on the top, and 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Check side is good. It's a little unroll on one of these here. But I'm hoping I'm to the point where it's like maybe 10 hours or less to finish off this braid. And there we go. We are ready for the next move. On to move 18. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 7, and 17. We're going to end the edge transition and reverse sheds 3, 6, and 8. Left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 7, 15, and 17. Sheds 3, 6, and 8 are reversed. All right. And let me catch up on chat. All right. I think this is where we left off. Maylee saying that she's good to Crystal and you. And Rayman, thanks, everyone. The encouragement is very helpful and much appreciated. I think you're going gangbusters, Rainman. I hope your recovery continues to proceed apace, and the pins keep falling where they need to for you to keep moving forward. And Gwen says, please hit that like button and double check those subscriptions. Thank you very much, Gwen. I appreciate that. And yeah, looking on the back end, my subscriptions keep going up one, down one, up one, down one, up one, down one. YouTube's got to keep you on that emotional yo-yo. All right, so 1, 3, 7, and 1, 3, 5, 7, and 17 on the right. This one definitely needs unroll. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, one of the things I'm looking forward to for making the Taka-Dais, as a Christmas gift, I got a bender, wire bender. All right, so 5, 6. I do have like a bar stock pipe bender thing that I've had for a while that's mounted on a post, but it is way too large for the type of wires I would use for making the brass stop pins for the Taka-Dais. All right, so 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So put one on my Amazon wish list, and my roommate got it for me. And this will let me bend narrow gauge wires or smaller gauge wires. So like for this, the new design, it's a pain in the butt to try and get this to fit right and glue in. So what I've been doing is I've been putting like a Z-shaped bend where it'll not fall through and not have to worry about like a slidable stop on it or glue-in stop. So that's what I'm looking to use. Be a lot easier to do it with the bender than to try and bend it in a vise and hammer it back and forth. All right, sheds 6 and 8 are reversed. End of an edge transition. So top moves first. So 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top, and up over this last blue one on the top. And bottom one passes up. Once it's untwisted, to the top on the left. And this one looks like it's stuck between the coma. All right, there we go. Now it's hanging free. All right, again, it is 3, 6, and 8. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Check something looks good. do a little more unroll on some of these. And top blue one passes through to the bottom on the left. And the next top blue drops straight down to end this edge transition and restore our braiding symmetry. All right, left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 7, 15, and 17. Oh, if you're still on, Rain Man, I've been enjoying reading your stuff on Twitter as I've been following you some more. 1, 2, and actually, since you do robotics, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. From my previous job, they were starting to add robotics and automation to some of the assembly process or machining processes, and it's not something I would post publicly because I don't work for them anymore and it's their material. But since you're into that, if you're interested, I could probably DM you the video over Twitter. If you don't want it, that's perfectly fine. And I'm not asking for like an analysis or anything. It's just something I think you might enjoy watching. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Basically, it is a pickup and examination, measurement of parts that were machined that wind up being, as I understand it, silver-plated, or copper that is silver-plated and used as battery terminals on things like Teslas and whatnot. 15, 16, and 17. And if you're not on, I'll probably try and remember to ask you later. But anyway, it's something that you might enjoy and watch for fun. And if not, that's fine too. Sheds 3, 6, and 8 reverse. So 1, 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Check 7 is good. Let's see, that one needs a bit of an unroll. We are getting really close to hitting a leader knot, which is a good sign for being close to being done on this. All right, so on the top 1, and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7 on top, 8 on the bottom, and 9 on top. Some is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. Braid is looking good. On to move 19. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 7, 13, 15, and 17. Sheds 1, 3, and 9 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, and 15. Sheds 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and 9 are reversed. And let's catch up on chat real quick here. From Crystal, Maylee, I'm doing great. I just got back from vacation last Monday. I'm still getting into the groove of things. Vacation brain has been here all week. Well, congrats on the vacation. I hope you had an absolutely wonderful time. And Maylee says, I hope you had fun on your vacation, Crystal. And Rainman YYC, yeah, man, my DMs are open. I can share some robot assembly stuff with you as well. I would actually very much appreciate that. Even though it's not something I'm actively doing, I like the concepts I see there, and even if it's not something that I can use directly, I found that I really seem to be pretty good at synergizing things between different disciplines, and it might open up something for something else I'm doing. So, kind of get the brain stimulated. All right, so 3, 5, 7, 13, 15, and 17 on the right. So 1, 2. I'll go ahead and send you the video. I've got a little bit later tonight once the stream is done. And 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I've actually kind of decided somebody offered to hook me up with a manufacturer for Delrin pins for what I need for the coma here, but I haven't heard back from them since I sent them the information. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So it looks like I'm going to be using machined and polished stainless steel dowel pins for the coma pins for the stuff I'm making. 13, 14, and 15, 16, and 17. Yep, looks good on the color chart. And sheds 1, 3, and 9 are reversed. There we go. And 1 on the top, and 2 on the bottom, and 3 on the top, and 4, 5. This one's not hanging free. What's going on with that one here? Did it get caught in the... Yeah, it looks like it just got caught between the comas. All right, so 1 on the top and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, or sorry, 1 on the bottom, and 2 on the top, and 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Let's see, we've been at this for about an hour, and I got 10 moves in, so even though I feel like I'm doing really fast, it looks like I'm probably just keeping my normal pace, but better than not keeping it. So I'll probably run to move 25 today. All right, left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, and 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I will say that knowing that I have an AC cooled spot where I can sleep if it gets too warm here has taken a load off my mind and reduced a lot of stress in my life. I appreciate that. All right, sheds 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and 9 in reverse. So 1, 2, and 3 on the top, 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Make sure I don't get that yet. And checksum looks good. And 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 4, 5, 6 on the top, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And it's time for another coma slide. All right, do that real quick. And we rotate our coma blocks so that we do not run out of pins. Otherwise, it would be a very short braid. All right, and there we go. We are ready for the next move, which will be move 20. On the right, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 13, 15, and 19. Sheds 2, 3, and 7 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 5, 7, 9, 13, 15, and 19. Sheds 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, and 9 are reversed. There we go. Let me catch up on chat real quick here. Let's see. Crystal says, I had a blast. I went to Spain with my sister and cousin. The beaches there are beautiful. I'm glad you had a wonderful time. And Rayman YYC says, Crystal, did you make it to Vigo? Awesome actual Irish pub there. Alrighty. And gonna just do a little quick check here. Looks like we got 7 on YouTube, 6 on Twitter, watching here. And we got 6 people watching over on Rumble. We're having a really good stream tonight. I'm kind of pleased with that. And before I jump on real quick here, Rayman YYC, I didn't, but I'll have to make a note of that for next time. I did get to see La Sagrada Familia, which was stunning. I hope I did not mangle that too much. I did have a Spanish class when I was in junior high, but it did not stick very well. All right, so 3, 5, 13, 15, and 19. So 1, 2, and oops, 1 actually needs to be there. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14. Come on, you can untwist. There we go. And 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And while I'm thinking about it, I need to find out how many coma shells I have and how many tama I can make up. I have a bunch. I have about, I think 50 or 60 made up so far, but it might not be the right weight for the person who's ordered its Taka-Dai. And sheds 2, 3, and 7 in reverse, so 1 on the bottom, and 2 and 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 and 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. And 1 on the top, and 2 and 3 on the bottom, and 4, 5, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And pass that on through. I notice I seem to be better at not knocking the mouse off the Takadai. I guess the muscle memory is finally kicking in for that. All right, left side, exchanging 5, 7, 9, 13, 15, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and this one does not want to. Yep. Thirteen, 14. These are not wanting to play nice tonight for some reason. Let's see if I can't give them a little bit of a assist in untwisting. This is a little more difficult than you might expect at first glance. All right, there we go. I think we got that there. And 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Color chart also looks good. There we go. And sheds 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, and 9 reversed, so only 5 and 6 are not. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Check some is good. Yep. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Check some is good. Yep. And at the rate I'm going, I don't know if it'll happen this stream, but probably next stream, I will be able to hit one of the leader knots. All right, on to move 21. On the right, we are going to exchange 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and 15. Sheds 3, 4, 5, and 7 reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and 17. Sheds 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7 are reversed. All right, let me catch up with chat. And let's see, Melee says, Crystal, awesome. Crystal says, Torin, you did great pronouncing it. It's Basilica in Barcelona. And Rainman, YYC says, Crystal sounds beautiful. Alrighty. And one, 2, 3, 4, and 5 through 15. Five, 6. Seven, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14, and 15. And again, we're reversing sheds 3, 4, 5, and 7. There we go. Oops. Missed the pin there. All right. Yeah, there we go. That looks like it's right. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5 on the top, and 6 on the bottom, 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Check something is good. There we go. And 1 and 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. Check something is good. And after this move, on the left side, I got 3 more, and I will be done for the evening. All right. 3 through 13 and 17 on the left. So 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. While I'm thinking about it, for those of you who know Flux, one of her doggos passed away, and she's having a bit of a rough time. So if you can send good thoughts her way, or general, prayers or good juju, I think she would appreciate that. She has 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7 in reverse. So 1 and 2. Or sorry, 1 and 2 on the bottom. Or 1 and 2 on the top. Yeah, there we go. And 3, 4 on the bottom. And 5 and 6. And 7 on the top. And 8 and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. She did post it on Twitter, so I don't consider that it's like a private information thing. Basically, as I understood it, she was asking for a little bit of understanding that she's not going to be as on or as active for a little while. All right. She has 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9. 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 22. On the right, we're going to exchange 7, 11, 13, and 19. Sheds 5, 6, 7, and 9 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 7, 13, 15, and 19. Sheds 1 and 6 are reversed. And we are starting an edge transition. Catching on the chat real quick here. Gwen says, making great progress tonight. Torrent, thank you. Thank you very much. Gwen says, I'm assuming that's about Flux's puppers. And Rainman, I can't quite read the emoji, but I think that's a doggo. And Crystal says, I'm sorry to hear that. It's hard to lose a ponder. Yep. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, for those who are not aware of it, I had the date wrong. Andrea Burkhart is going to be interviewed on Lego Law, Life, and Libations 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. At the latter part of July, I think July 27th. So those who want to catch that, it'll be fun. 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And it's almost time for Runkle's stream for those who are needing to head out directly for it. All right, sheds 5, 6, 7, and 9 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5, 6, 7 on the top, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. Yep. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5, 6, 7 on the bottom, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. Also, when I get a chance, I need to check out the court docket that Runkle is in with the person who doesn't know Runkle at all, who apparently wants to kill him according to his local police, and see how that case turned out. Apparently, did not go well for the other person for his filing against Ian. Sorry, Yanni tonight. All right, 1, 3, 5, 7, 13, 15, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And sheds 1 and 6 are reversed, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the bottom, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. I feel like something's sticking a little bit here. And this bottom one goes up to the top on the right. And we are ready for the next move. Second to last move for the night, on to 23. On the right, we're going to exchange 1 and 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. Sheds 5, 8, and 9 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 15, and 17. In the edge transition, sheds 1 and 2 are reversed. And let me see, catch up real quick here. Gwen says, I haven't got a starting mouse for Runkle the Bailey yet. I have 3 devices, so I can watch all. Thank you very much, Gwen. That is much appreciated. Crystal says to Gwen, I have 2 side-by-side watching for the win. Gwen says, yay. Crystal says, Torin, this is looking great. I love the colors. Thank you very much. I'm rather happy with how it's turning out. Gwen says, sadly, there's more than 3 going live right now. Recovery Addict, That Umbrella Guy, Torin 3, and starting soon, Runkle the Bailey. Yep. I will try and get this finished up really quick so we don't have too much overlap and you can still keep all of your devices and not have an overload or an overrun error for too many streamers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Of course, this means I also, since I'm getting close to the end, I got to order. Probably it's going to be close to somewhere around $600 to $800 worth of silk. It's going to be really rough on the budget, but I need to get it done. All right, sheds 5, 8, and 9 reverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5 on the top, and 6 and 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. Oops. That's the first half of the move. That means the bottom one goes. Nope. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Yep. That's going to need some unroll. And left side, 1, 3, 5, 15, and 17. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16, and 17. So, before I forget, just a quick reminder, I will be streaming as I can. If it's hot, I will probably be in the shop. If it is cool enough, I will be braiding in the evenings. All right, sheds 1 and 2 are reversed, and it's the end of an edge transition, so moves are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top, and I hope this last blue one here. And the bottom one goes to the top on the right. And 1 and 2 on the, 1 and 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Top blue one goes down to the bottom on the right, and second top blue one just goes straight down to the front. Since we are ending that edge transition, and we are ready for the ultimate move of the night, 24. Last one was the penultimate. All right, on the right, we're going to exchange 3, 9, 13, 15, and 17. Start an edge transition. Sheds 1 and 5 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, 11, and 13. Sheds 2, 5, and 7 are reversed. This one shouldn't take too long. Quick catch up on chat. Let's see. Crystal says, I saw Recovery Act was live too. Replay crew. It'll be for some of them. And Gwen says, I'm pretty good at watching multiple streams. And Gwen also says, I have too many subscriptions. Replay crew puts me watching until 3 a.m. Yeah, I listen to streams sometimes up to two times playback speed on at work just to keep up with everything. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. And I bounce around between some of them when they're covering the same thing. All right, and so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14. I still also have to finish listening to the Monster Hunter Phantom anthology. 15, 16, and 17. And sheds 1 and 5 in reverse, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And bottom, 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. Pass that on through. Whoops, no, that is not the one that needs to go. We are doing an edge transition. That means I got to pull up from the bottom. There we go. That's the one that should go up here. It's easy to tell because they go yellow to the top and blue to the bottom. All right, left side, 3, 5, and 11 and 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, and 13. Sheds 2, 5, and 7 in reverse, so 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And there we go. And next move that we're going to do on the next stream is we're going to exchange 9 and 19 in an edge transition. Sheds 2, 5, and 6 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 1 and 3, and sheds 6 and 8 are reversed. Catch up with chat real quick, and then I'll send you folks over on to Runkle. All right, let's see. Crystal says, Gwen, laughing, I do double speed while I work on weekends. And Gwen says, yeah, double speed helps. I just have too many to watch. I'm already behind today. I am sorry about that. And Gwen says, I usually watch the lawn mowing ones last. They're relaxing too. All righty. Just a quick check over on Rumble. Looks like we've been keeping pretty good watch over there. Looks like YouTube's been doing pretty good here. We've got had 11 likes. That's pretty good. And let's see. Looks like Twitter has been going okay. It looks like it's reasonably live. I apologize for anybody over there if it's been glitching. All right. So, yeah, it looks like it's relatively current feed. All righty. So I will be joining you over on Ian's stream. And I want to thank everybody who came by and watched. And as always, everybody, stay safe and happy braiding. We'll see you again soon.